So it tastes a little bland, is what you're saying.
It's not bland at all.
Bland.
It's hearty.
It's just
sticks with you.
Here.
Don't be shy.
Get yourself some.
It's a big old spoonful.
Ricky doesn't want to make out. A little tart.
It was a little tart. It's kind of like sawdust, like tart sawdust.
There's a.
Shooting the shoot that's setting up at the bike shop today. All right, here we go with our weekly sprint. Tuesday morning, group ride, 5:30 from Doubletree in Scottsdale, and we're sprinting to the green sign. You see a little attack through the stop sign there by Buckowitz, and he lays on the hammer. I make the mistake of picking up his wheel. I used too many watts right there to get to his wheel, and that is going to be my undoing on this sprint. But it was still a good sprint. There was 4 or 5 of us in contention. Rob Dolman takes it. Miles gives it a good effort on the Fury Road Mad Max bike. Craig Street's in there. Johnny Rambo's in there. You'll see it all happen here real quick. I had to cover up the screen for that puddle. Didn't want to get any splashes. It's going to happen real quick. I see the kick out of the corner of my eye. I don't actually initiate it. Dolman does, and I go and I try to just go heads up with them, and I didn't have it in my legs. It's all about conservation. So here it comes any second now. You're going to see, boom, Dolman kicked. He had a good launch. There's Rob right there kicking. There's Miles in the red. Miles going for it. He gets pretty close. I think he pulls up about halfway. This is Craig Street right next to me, and that's Johnny Rambo over there. And I let up. I know it's over. I'm not racing for 4th or 3rd or 2nd, because if you ain't first, you're last. This is a little incline right after the sprint, and I was feeling pretty good. I recovered pretty quickly. Starting to feel better. My endurance is going up. Doing those longer rides on Saturday, extending out to like a 4-hour ride, really helps the recovery, how quickly you can recover. Don't get stuck doing just 1-hour rides, 2-hour rides. Do that 3-4 hour ride, and it really helps that recovery. So I decided to take a little pull here because I'm feeling good, and I encourage you guys to do the same. If you feel fit and rides are becoming a little easier, believe me, get on the front and it will make it as hard as you want it to be. I don't stay up here very long, but I did take a little pull here. So this is the last effort on Gainey Tuesday. This is Mojave, I believe is how you pronounce the street this is on. I don't really know, but a little incline here, like 2%. Has some rollers, favors some guys with some power. I'm pretty tired at this point. I just try to scrape together an effort and keep up with this lead group. You can see the guys in front of you are pretty much the guys that contribute the whole ride. Everybody else, is just along for the ride. You'll see some big power numbers here out of me to keep up with these guys. We're definitely dropping some watts up this last effort. I want to quickly mention that, because you can hang on to a ride, because you can, pass some people. Like I just went by Kyle Buckowitz there. He obviously just took a pull at the front, and he's recovering from that pull. Because I passed him up that little climb doesn't mean that I'm more fit than him. don't think for a second that if you see somebody dropping to the back or tired and you're passing them, that your fitness level is higher than theirs. Like, you can't assume that just because, they're dropping back for a few. You don't know what kind of work they've done today. You don't know what kind of work they've done in the last 5 minutes. And you don't know what kind of work they've done for the week or the month. They could be training. Their previous day could have been extremely hard. Don't gauge your level based on other people around you. That's not really a good way to look at things. So anyway, here, just a quick little advice. We're finishing up this ride. We're going to go right, and the ride's going to be over. I take one last little fun little half-ass sprint here just to really hurt my legs, and that's it.
Look, Miller's eating a muffin.
What do you know? Calories.
Food points?
Oh, jeez.
Stock it out for the day. What kind of coffee do you order with no handle?
This is a double macchiato.